Oh, hi. You're the person the boss asked me to train in on the Selco Baler, aren't you? Well, if you've read through the safety and operations sections of the Baler manual, you're just in time. Yeah, well, here it is. Boy, we'd sure be swamped in boxes if it weren't for this. On the Baler, you'll find 3 kinds of safety decals. The danger decals identify situations that will result in serious injury or even death. The warning decals identify situations that could cause serious injury or death. Then there's the caution decals. They identify situations that could result in damage to the equipment, injury to you, or both. I've made a habit of always looking over the machine before running it. Be sure nothing has been damaged that could be an accident waiting for a place to happen. Since it's a hydraulic unit, well, look for fluid leaks before starting it. Be sure the green power light on the control panel is lit. The hydraulic ram or platen is in the up position, and the bale door is closed and latched. Rotate this turnbuckle downward to lock. Use all your senses. Any unusual smell or sound at startup could signal trouble. Be sure to stop the baling operation and report any unusual findings right away. So, let's get rid of these boxes. The safety gate is usually left in the raised position. Well, if it isn't, slide it up. Put your boxes inside. Place material above the bale door, toward the back and sides of the baler, away from the safety gate, so you can close it completely. If you have more boxes than room in the baler, well, it's usually faster to run the compression cycles twice than to try and cram it all in by hand for a single cycle. Pull down the safety gate till it rests on top of the bale door. And don't slam it. Lowering the gate slowly gives you and anyone else time to move hands and fingers away from the gate's path. Now let's walk to the back of the baler. Okay, you see this bale ejector hook? Well, be sure that it's disengaged from the back of the platen. Okay, our next stop is in front of the control panel. Again, be sure that the power indicator light is on. Then push the down button, hold it for about a second, and release it. If in an emergency you have to stop the baler, just push this emergency stop button. All systems will stop and shut down. The baler won't start again until the button has been twisted back out of its stop position. Selco calls this a smart baler because it'll prevent you from starting a compression cycle unless the baler is ready. As you press the down button, you'll notice the green safety gate indicator light. If you push the down button, nothing happens and the gate light doesn't come on. You probably don't have the gate properly seated on the top of the bale door. The same is true for the bale door. If it isn't completely closed, the indicator light won't light and the baler won't start. Usually only a few turns on the door lock downward will be enough to get the green light. And don't attempt to open the safety gate while the platen is in motion. That's another safety feature of the baler. The cycle will stop and the motor will shut off. Oh, and there's one more light you'll see here on the control panel. That's the bale complete light. When this red light comes on, the platen stops at the bottom of the stroke to hold compression on top of the bale. Today's your lucky day. You're about to give birth to an 800-pound bale. The first step is to be sure you have plenty of clearance for the bale door to open. The bale door is opened by turning this wheel-type turnbuckle in an upward direction. Now, this is another Selco safety feature because it gradually relieves any pressure against the door. Oh, one other point. Don't tamper with any of these safety switches. They're there for your protection. If a switch is giving you trouble, stop what you're doing and tell the person responsible for maintaining the baler. Never operate the baler without all systems working properly. As the door is released, swing it well out of your way. You see the inside door panel? Well, these dogs hold the material down when the bale is being formed. Now, you don't want to catch one of these on your arm or your back, so give plenty of room between them and you. To tie the bale, use these wire ties with a loop at one end. Now, you see these slots in the face of the platen? That's where we'll begin threading the wire around the bale. Insert the straight end of the wire through these slots. Now, I secure each bale with 6 wires to be sure that it won't break open. In back of the baler are slots for the wire to contact the bale. The bottom of the baler is also slotted in line with those on the platen. You've probably guessed where the wire ends go next. That's right, through those slots in the floor and back to the front of the baler. Here's where we'll tie off the bale, and it's easy. Thread the straight end of the wire through the loop and cinch up the slack. Fold the wire back down over the end of the loop and wrap it around itself a few times to secure it. Tuck in the wire ends so they won't catch on anybody or anything. When all 6 wires are secured, you're ready to separate the bale from the baler. Be sure the door is once again out of the bale's path. I usually put an empty pallet in front of the baler like this to catch the bale. Remember that bale connector hook we've been checking in the back of the baler? Well, it's going to go to work to roll the bale out of the baler. Simply hook it onto the rod welded to the top of the platen. One last check to make sure that the safety gate is completely down and that there's nothing in between the bale and the pallet. Raise the platen by depressing the up button and hold it. As the platen rises, it pulls on the chain connected to the bale eject paddle, and out comes the bale. It just rolls over dead on the pallet. Now just tote the bale off to the storage area. Close the bale door and secure it with the turnbuckle lock. Check to make sure that the safety gate is closed and push the down button to start a compression cycle. This will tell you if the bale door has been secured tight enough. Watch the back of the baler to be sure the bale ejector hook disconnects from the platen. When the platen and safety gate are returned to the up position, the machine is ready to bale again. You see, it really is easy to operate. Just be careful and always make safety your first priority. Bye.